Howdy there, folks. How are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and welcome to a live stream that has been quite a while in the making. If I'm honest with you, it's been too long. I had some real issues with those intro videos not rolling when they were supposed to, and that caused a plethora of issues. Do we have audio in game? We do. Okay, good. Goodness gracious. Blood Elf just subscribed! Oh my gosh, what a way to start off a stream! Alright, well, today, with that out of the way, we are going to play Yoshi on the Nintendo Switch. So last night, I completed, well, as far as I'm going to complete Pokemon and Eevee, I beat the Elite Four, I captured Mewtwo, I beat Green, and I was like, well, that was my first Pokemon. It's a good experience. I'm happy with it. I'm going to set it aside now because Yoshi came out yesterday. I do have a Pokemon video about my first time playing this game that still hasn't been released. It's been sitting on my computer for a while now. I need to edit it. This one's about cardboard, I think. Nintendo's very into cardboard these days. You got your cardboard VR, you got your cardboard boxing robot, and you got your cardboard Yoshi now, or Yoshi, if you live in Australia, as I understand it, or it might just be the few Australian podcasts I listen to that call him Yoshi. Maybe the entire country doesn't. Maybe it's just some sort of conspiracy by those particular podcasters to make the rest of us think that they all talk like that when in fact they don't. I don't know. I don't live in Australia. I couldn't tell you one way or the other. Alright, look, we've got to determine what mode we're going to play on. So we got mellow mode. This makes the game a little breezier and relaxed, which is my kind of experience. Being the type of person who excels at video games when no one's watching, but utterly fails to pay attention when live streaming. Mellow mode sounds nice. It sounds mellow. It sounds relaxed. But we can hop into classic mode, which is recommended for experienced players. This is not my first Yoshi game. I've played Yoshi before many times. I've played the original. Definitely played it on Game Boy Advance or something like that. It wasn't an emulation or anything like that. I wouldn't have done that. I've also played the DS game. I think I'm ready for classic mode. And you can change your playstyle whenever you like. So if this is a horrible idea, no worries. We're hopping into Crafted World. I'm excited. You should all be excited. This is the lovely island of the YOSHI'S. At the topmost peak of the island sits a glistening gem-set wonder known as the Sundream Stone. Legends say that the Sundream Stone possesses the power to make anyone's wildest dreams come true. One fine day, I had to get into my narrator voice there. Yes, my game is too quiet. There we go. It's gonna be quiet for you. Baby Bowser and Kamek caught wind of the Sundream Stone and made their way to the island.
We'll be taking that!
I don't know which one of them said that. I'm gonna assume it's Kamek, so that's his voice now. Alright, no, I guess that could have been Baby Bowser.
Hi, I'm Baby Bowser! I'm coming to steal all of your possessions!
Baby Bowser or Bowser Jr.? I think this is Bowser Jr. Baby Bowser is Bowser but a baby, from back in time. So it's a different villain. But then also there's time travel in the Mario universe. There's all sorts of madness going on. You can never really nail down what's happening. Wow, 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 that voice. That's what the ladies say when I say that. Like,
oh, hi there. Would you like to go out with me this afternoon? We could have some fun together.
Oh, the poor Yoshi seem to be lost. Oh, little Yoshi, what are you gonna do? Oh, look at the Sunstone, sad. Oh my, the Dream Gems, they're all gone. With that voice, how could I say no? Exactly, Bad Wolf.
How could you say no? How could you say no to this voice?
Hazard says, Reese, you spoopy. Alright. Well, that's something I'm not going to look up on Urban Dictionary later today, because I don't want to know what spoopy means. I don't want to know why you're calling me spoopy. Tickle me, Elmo.
Tickle me! Tickle me harder.
Oh, look at us. We're marching along, so proud of ourselves. The rest of the Yoshis will stay and protect the Sundream Stone. It'll be safe and sound. No, it won't. They've already failed to defend it the one time. Why are they going to do a better job this time? You were all there. You saw it happen. They swooped in and like...
That thing.
Is this baby? Okay.
That thing looks like it's seen better days. Without its gems, it seems the stone has lost all its power. Useless. Then we'd better get moving and find the gems before the Yoshis do.
Ugh. I'm glad that there's not a lot of dialogue in this game, otherwise that would be the end of me. Please understand that this isn't going to be a playthrough on the channel. We're not going to live stream this more than just this one time. This is just sort of a just a bite live, if you will. I just really like Yoshi games. I know that they're not like the best Nintendo has to offer, but I do really enjoy them. And I thought it would just be fun to hop along and play. So I haven't played any of the newer ones. Like I said, the newest one I played is Yoshi's Island DS, which was released on the original DS. Come on, get him. What are you doing? What is this? Okay, what button to throw? There we go. Excellent. Oh, you can go inside of here. What determines how far that tongue's gonna go? Oh, I see. We just can't tongue these guys. We're gonna have to, like, hit them. That's fine. What are our alternate controls? Okay, so you can aim using... Oh, you can crouch? And you can aim using the shoulder buttons, too, or you can go to throw. Why is this reminding me of the voice you gave Kairi in the beginning of Kingdom Hearts?
Sora! Sora, it's me, Kairi! Sora, come rescue me! I love you!
Me6 finally went through? Wow. Wow, the delays on that are serious. After gobbling up an enemy... Oh, yeah, no, I get the game. I get it, game. I know what I'm doing. Can we go down the tube? No, we can't. Of course we can't. It's made of a... I'm not going to read those anymore, because I feel like I've got... Oh, good gosh, I should have read it! I was probably going to warn me about that. Goodness gracious. Alright. Oh, nice. Alright. Good thing we can pass through solid objects, otherwise I'd be stuck back there right now. And that would be a real situation. I guess cow lobbyists were going overtime on this game, trying to make sure they were properly represented in this game. Which, hey, you know what? I mean, some people might take issue with that, but good on them, if I'm being real. Because cows, I think, are really underrepresented. I mean, we mostly just eat them, we milk them. We don't really talk about how the West was won on cows. Alpaca, of course, were the primary choice for cowboys, but if you didn't have a lot of money... I mean, where do you think the term cowboy came from? You herded cattle? No. If you were a cowboy, more often than not, you rode around on a cow. Some people rode on bulls. You get the big horns, which are good, you know, if you want to take life by the horns. You can just guide them right into the open ranges and fight the Indians and go looking for gold. A lot of people say the West was won on alpaca, but I would say that the cowboy atop his mighty cow also did... it also contributed quite a bit to that. Also, the West is very cold. It's known for being darn right freezing 24/7, so if it weren't for all of the cowhide, they would have all froze to death, because of course cowhide is great for insulation. Sort of. Really what you want to do is get a nice, like, skin-tight leather outfit. This is what most of the cowboys wore. And the skin-tight leather, it doesn't allow your skin to breathe. So you get real hot and uncomfortable, but it keeps you warm in the frigid western winters.
Without a working train, you're dead in your tracks! Good luck finding the missing parts!
That's the new accent for that, I suppose. So, yeah, if you're ever freezing in the wilderness and you need to keep yourself warm, you got to get some skin-tight leather. It's the only way to go. Is that a salt shaker back there? I mean, it's a bit weird. It's not a salt shaker. It says iced on it. Is that like an iced coffee? Oh, okay. It looks like it might be an iced coffee. I guess, you know what, America runs on coffee. It makes sense that trains would also run on coffee. Now, iced coffee? Odd decision. Usually trains use like steam to be powered, and I think that iced water or iced coffee would sort of work against that, but I'm not an expert. I've only ever watched Thomas the Tank Engine for my entire life, so I don't really know much about real trains. But if these trains are being, like, cheeky and they need someone to straighten them out, I'm there. I know what to do in that situation. I'm totally prepared for that. Can I fly over that? Ah, it broke it anyway. Well, we did it, everyone. We completed the first level. I don't know if we can change now. Can we go into the menu? So, choose a Yoshi. We could change our Yoshi right now. I mean, it's not like this is an RPG, and we're gonna lose all of our levels if we switch out to, like, let's say the orange Yoshi. Real quick, we can go in there with that. Welcome to Euroctopus Docks. Yarr! Okay. Phew! I feel so much better after that smiley flower. I'm Finn, the flower fan. Finn Blockefeller. If you're feeling formal, how you doing?
Yoshi!
Yoshi, is it? What are you doing here? I'm pretty close to the Yoshi voice. It's such a gems, huh? Well, I did see something shimmering in the sky that landed off of me. Let me see. Pretty sure it fell somewhere over there. You follow this road, and you're sure to find it. All right. Best of luck. Thank you. Of course, we're gonna go back No, let's go back. Because we skipped a level back here. I don't want to skip any levels. Insert a coin and turn the lever to make a costume rollout. You never know what you'll get. What? After you get your costume, head to the costume screen to try it on. Okay. Can I wear a box of caramel? I doubt it. Does that go into our costumes box? Really? It does. Wear costumes to look cool and, most importantly, to protect yourself. But they break down with damage, so be careful out there. Oh my. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm into this. Let's get another one. We can dress ourselves up in cardboard. They can look like little homeless children. It'll be fun. You guys ever read the Boxcar Children? I know cardboard, boxcar, very loosely connected there. But, oh, it's a cow one! Cows truly were the heroes of Western American life. Again, they carried the cowboys, they kept them warm in their skin-tight outfits. We'll wear that as soon as we break this other one. I talked about this with the patron supporters. Depending on how this whole termite situation, for those of you not in the know, I have termites in my house. There's an inspector coming by Monday to discuss how bad it is and what we need to do to deal with it. But depending on how expensive or hopefully not expensive that turns out to be, I'm thinking about getting a PlayStation VR set. And I know PlayStation VR isn't like the best VR set, but they do have all of the games that I'm interested in playing in VR are on PSVR, and it's substantially cheaper. And I think it'd just be really fun to do some content in VR. Like, what about that shark experience they have? That's the main reason I want to get it, because I want to face my fear of sharks in a VR experience. Well, my fear of video game sharks. I don't know if it's applicable, though, because, like, it's a video game shark, right? But it's in first person. And I've already explained that I'm not scared of sharks in real life, only in video games. So my concern is that I'm going to start this game up, and then, boom, I figured we'd get a red coin out of that, or something at least. Then I won't be scared of it, because it's like a real-life experience instead of an in-a-video game one. And then I'll play a video game with sharks in it, thinking that I've cured myself of my sickness, my fear, and it's just going to all come rushing back to me. And I'm going to lose all my subscribers, because I'm just going to have some sort of on-screen panic attack. I don't know. It just seems like a bad idea. What is CPU? That's a great question. So CPU stands for Central Processing... oh man, I was trying to think of a joke, but then I just kept going with it, and I ended up saying the right thing too much. And I didn't know where to go with the end. Because the U stands for unit, and I was like, what, utensil? Yeah, utensil. It stands for Central Processing Utensil. It's basically a spoon that you stick inside of your computer, and you use that spoon to do, like, difficult calculations about, like, where food can be purchased and whatnot. So anytime you do a Google for restaurants in your area, it's using that CPU, that central processing utensil, to locate restaurants around you. Gosh, that was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. I regret saying any of that. My apologies, everyone. I can do better with my gags, and in the future I will strive to do better with my gags. Central Processing Universe? Yeah, that's it. The simulation that we live in actually has a centrally processed universe, as opposed to, you know, the original simulation that we were in. A lot of you don't remember it. We called it the 90s. It had multiple smaller processing universes, and sometimes you would cross over into different ones, and like you would get Berenstain Bears and then Berenstein Bears, and that caused a lot of issues. So they moved us to a central processing universe, and the simulation is far more believable now. For instance, Deja Vu has gone down at least 6% since that happened. We're gonna die! Okay, that wasn't too bad. Goodness gracious. Yeah, cases of Deja Vu have dropped drastically ever since we did that, which is... Are you shucking me right now? I need to stop trying to compensate. I need to just go for it. We're all out of armor now. Oh, we're just a bare naked Yoshi running through the world. It's fine. There we go. No, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do... No, mistakes for me! I don't know why I'm doing this to myself. Oh, Deja Vu is down a lot because I don't think we have to reload from previous saves as much on the central processing universe, so that's great. 10 out of 10... Gag, Rees. Thank you so much, Hazard. That got too intense for a Yoshi game. That right there got a little too intense for my taste. Yoshi shouldn't be that difficult. This is a boss fight. We're in the middle of a boss fight with this guy. And so far, it's going pretty well. I think did I defeat him? No, he's back! He's back and he's angry! Oh, dadgummit. I was thinking maybe I could hit that and it would do something, but it definitely doesn't, unfortunately. Whoa! Yo! Yoshi, no. Get him! Oh, now he's gone for good. That's the old 3 times you're out trick. We did it! We defeated our first boss! Oh, this game is so pleasant. So some of these allow you to get, like, hit 3 times, but then rare ones, like the cow, Mrs. Puff, the clownfish, and the Dutchman's Flying Dutchman's boat. I think the boat is called the Flying Dutchman, but in SpongeBob, the character is the Flying Dutchman. But in Pirates of the Caribbean, the ship is the Flying Dutchman, and it's pirated by Davy Jones. We're just going to call it the Dutchman. It's got 4 hits and it's down. Let's be a cow instead then, because it's better. Oh, this is actually interesting. So back in the day, PCs didn't have hard drives. Hard drives were, even when they were first invented, were super expensive. So more often than not, you ran everything off of a floppy drive. And your floppy drive would be drive A. And then it became popular to put a second floppy drive in there, so you could have one for your OS and then one for any applications you wanted to run. You wouldn't have to swap them out. So that became drive B. So you had 2 floppy drives, drive A and drive B. And then when it started to become popular to install hard drives in your computer, you usually already had drive A and B taken up by a floppy drive or a couple of floppy disks. So that's why they started installing hard drives and setting them to drive C. Because they assumed, okay, yeah, 2 floppy disks are already going to be in use here. So that's just a little bit of interesting back history there for you. I guess all history is back history. There's no such thing as forward history. Unless you're, like, trying to predict the future. In which case, I mean, good luck. I respect your effort. And I wish you luck in that endeavor. But I haven't heard anyone do it very well in the past. Remember that whole Mayan calendar situation? Don't be a Mayan calendar. Rees 2019. That's the quote of the year right there. Don't be a Mayan calendar. Oh my gosh, look at this! I found a Poochie, everybody. He looks so excited, too. What am I supposed to do with him? Oh, he just eats his way through. Okay, but now I need to get in there. Poochie, you mate, hold on. Clearly we're missing some puzzle elements here. If you could just eat right through that. I then need you to go. No. Okay, you know what we're probably supposed to do? We get him to go in there, and then we go over here. Ah, there we go. Nice. Problem solving with your pup. Hold on a second. I just got a text message from my mother. All right? Do you want placemats with VeggieTales, dinosaurs, and presidents on them? This is the question I just received from my mother during a live stream. I'm going to have to say that is a resounding yes. But are they all on one placemat? Gosh, I hope so. How does that happen? Of course I do, yeah. Dinosaurs, VeggieTales, and presidents. That's got to be some sort of homeschooling related thing. Definitely not licensed by any of those individuals, by the way. There's a bunch of them. Are we following them back through the level? What will you do? I guess I'm gonna go find them. Go through the level backwards? I had my mind on the doggo. Oh god, I didn't realize this was timed. Why is it timed? What is the purpose of this? To just get from one side of the level to the other? Is there any... Touch a Poochie Pup and it will follow you. So I just gotta get all the Poochie Pups. Is that it? Oh, there he is. Come here, you. Getcha. Come on over. Welcome to the party. Does the time matter? Is there, like, if you complete it within a certain amount of time, do you get some sort of bonus reward? There he is. Come here, you. Get over here. It's being distracted by a bad guy. I know what to do now, though. I can come back, and I can do it in record time. And by record time, I mean my own personal record, not worldwide record. Because no doubt some speedrunners managed to do this in 7 seconds with an arm tied behind his back and his eyes closed, and he's utilizing some sort of backwards jump roll technique that's very difficult to pull off. I'm never going to be able to figure it out. But, you know, that's okay. I'm not a speedrunner. Okay, within 5 minutes. We were so close! Guys! Could have done it. Could have been a contender. Instead, we're just a chicken tender. This has been fun. I've enjoyed this. I'm going to continue playing this. I don't know if we're going to live stream it at any point again, but I thought it would be a fun thing to do on a Saturday morning. I got to go to the bank. I didn't know it was already 12. What time does the bank close? I think they close at 12:30. Oh no, this is bad. Hold on. Maybe I shouldn't waste time trying to find out what time the bank closes, and I should instead go to the bank. And yet here we are. Let's see. Closed? No way! They're closed all day today. They don't close during the day. Are you serious? That can't be accurate unless it's like a holiday of some kind that I don't know about. Well, thank you folks for tuning in and watching. I hope that y'all have enjoyed this stream. Big shout out to our current stream boss, Blood Elf, who became the stream boss earlier in the stream by subbing for a 5th month in a row over here on Twitch. So thank you so much for that. The pink is closed. Yeah, it is. That's tragic. I'm going to go eat lunch. Thank you folks for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Thank you so much for joining us during this live stream. If you enjoyed it, please share it with a friend or loved one. They'll enjoy it as well, and think you are really cool for watching it. Also, big thanks to our patron supporters. Check out the link in the description or head to patreon.com/howdyfolks to find out how you can become a patron or executive producer. Until next time, thank you folks for watching, God bless you, and we'll see you later.